Do you guys know all the recent talk that's been happening with Recroom's bubble tea? That new little boba consumable that everyone's been kind of talking about? That one. The one that's really hard to obtain for some reason as well. And due to that, I kind of want to talk about how much it would really cost if we could actually buy it. I mean, without any of the speculation and, you know, any of the actual video retention, you guys can technically buy them now with real money. Though, I mean, you have to pay a pretty penny, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to pay $10 for some headphones. So, if you don't want to pay that, then your other option is just kind of by playing the game. I mean, that's the other way you can obtain them, but that also plays a role in kind of guessing how much they may actually cost. Now, whenever you actually are lucky enough to actually obtain this bubble tea, you guys may notice that it's only a 3-star, which I was really surprised about when I initially found out. Recroom totally could have gotten away with making it a 4-star, genuinely. It's a pretty decently sized item, and on top of that, there's 4 of them. So, I wouldn't, you know, put it beyond Recroom to make it a 4-star. But wait, I know we're cooking here. Before we get into the speculation of their prices, because I know I am an actual Recroom video partner, I do want to say this. Recroom developers can make it whatever they want it to cost. It's their game, their consumable. The only thing I'm really doing is kind of predicting what I think the actual price would be of this consumable. But, you know, I'm not actually a Recroom developer. So keep in mind that Recroom can make the price whatever they want. But this video is just to kind of poke fun at them for not releasing it yet. Now, as we can all see here, items that are typically 3 stars are relatively cheap. And all respectively, they all kind of abide by this rule by if you have more stars, the more expensive you are. Disregarding the popcorn, of course, I have no clue why they would make that 90. But most 3 stars are at least over $100, or at least approaching $100, as you can see with Supreme Pizza. Assorted donuts as well. Anyways though, the threshold from 90 tokens all the way to 225 is pretty big. And considering that the bubble tea is technically a 3-star item, and judging by this, I can kind of guess that it's most likely going to be at least a little over 200 tokens maximum. So kind of based off that, and from what I'm guessing, I'm kind of glad that it isn't seeming to be as expensive as it really needs to be. Though remember, Recroom can make it as expensive as it needs to be. So take this as an educated guess as to, you know, what I think the actual token price may be. I think it's at least a little over 100 tokens for sure, but I don't think it'll ever cross the threshold of, you know, it surpassing 300 tokens. So I think in the range of a little over 100 and below 300 for sure. And that's kind of me being generous, to be honest. It's kind of hard to kind of, you know, assume stuff like that because I'm not a developer at all. And honestly, it's all just kind of an educated guess from past decisions that Recroom has made before. Things can change. But honestly, I think it's fair and honestly pretty cheap for an item that's like boba tea. So let me know your guys' thoughts and what would you guys price it if you guys were inside that seat inside of Recroom making all the decisions like that. So be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts down inside the comments below. I like reading them, and I'm pretty sure any Recroom developer that might stumble on this video might like reading them too. So who really knows? Anyways, that's basically it. Of course, I'm going to say all the boring YouTuber stuff now. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and if you guys want to see more videos where I'm just kind of talking, then be sure to let me know. And anyways, if you guys are planning to buy tokens for this shop, that shop, this shop right here, that shop you guys like what I did with the kitchen bit, and then over here, then be sure to use code SKULL. So, I'll catch you guys all into the next video, and without any further ado, Bro Fist!